G'day guys and welcome back to Shanghai Shenhua / Canada on Football Manager 2015, episode number 32 of the series. It's our birdie. G'day, how you guys going? And today we are playing the second leg of the ACL quarterfinals against Suwon. We played the first leg in Korea, and as well as I named the Canada World Cup squad. We'll go into that afterwards, but we'll play this first, as well as some other transfer news. Well, not news, I guess, just speculation. But yeah, so we'll just go into it now of what has been going on here. As you can see, our last match was against Perspira in the group stages. We're doing okay in the league against some of the lower ranked sides. Obviously, the draw against Shuizhong was pretty disappointing, but other than that, the league form has been okay. But as you can see, guys, we lost 4-2 on the road to Suwon, so that's why we got a big task ahead of us here. I have to say first, the goalkeeper was absolutely sensational, making some really good point blank saves in very good attacking areas, but yeah, we just could not seem to get the goal. 3-2 would have been good, but then they scored a late penalty, so it was frustrating. So Suwon, who are coming in on a pretty big of a, the K-League, look at that. They're not doing the greatest in the K-League at the moment. They're a bit down, but so we got a pretty big task ahead of us at the moment. But as for the league, we're sitting pretty, 6 points into the league. So it's looking good. Against Shandong, of course, Zhuangzhou is up there as well. And look at that, 4 goals against in 11 games. So we're doing really well in that department. But the Champions League, this is going to be a big task, because I really want to get this Champions League and get to another Club World Cup before the World Cup sort of thing, right? So, or before for the Club World Cup, because that's obviously the next goal of what I want to win in this save. So that's what we've got going through here. I'm gonna put Zhanlin Pang on attack, because we need to get players forward. We need to win this game by 2 goals, which is a big task. So this is gonna be well, this is the ultimate goal. This is the ultimate. This is what we kind of play for now, is what I'm trying to say. This is what we got going through now. We got ourselves into a bit of a predicament here. So this is, yeah, this is what we got going here. So we'll put Carlosville on the waiver up there. And I'm going to put these guys on attack, because we obviously need to win this game. That's what we need to win. I'm not sure. Inside forward. Yeah, we'll put them on inside forward. Fewer risky passes. Stay wider as well. And this is where we need Captain Timmy to come through and get ourselves in the thick of things. This is where he needs to come big, because Timmy's been a bit he's been inconsistent this year, which has been one of the frustrating parts. Obviously, your main favorite player, obviously, he is getting older, so you kind of expect that, but like, he's getting goals at times, and then times he kind of does games like this where it's pretty frustrating. So that's what we got going through us now. But we're going to go into this with this sort of. Actually, we'll put him on support as well. So that's what we got going through us now. Attacking. And get stuck in. So this is what we got going through. We need to score 2 goals in this game against Suwon. We need to win by 2. And they're coming in kind of like the Netherlands sort of thing. You know, kind of like a 2 or 5-3-2 kind of thing formation here. So, Alexnevich, he seems to be their main guy. So, close him down. Expecting you guys to win, because we need to win. I want to get the goal right off the bat. It would be huge for us. You know, put the pressure on and try and get this game back into our own grasp, sort of thing. And we got ourselves a corner right off the bat. Come on! Be massive. Now, corners has just been Juan Bowen. These are the sort of games where you need your top players, form players, and there's an offside, which that's not good enough. We need our form players to get going. I mean, they need to be your different makers, and here's an opportunity for Suwon. Oh man, there's a good tackle. More direct. Here's an opportunity. See, that's what's annoying too. I mean, you got a clear opportunity to the net, so why take that shot? You know, why take that chance when you had the ball there? And we are not doing good at all here. So this is horrendous. 4 shots in a half, none on target. For a team that we need to win by 2 goals. I'm going to do overload already. Because we need to win the game. I mean, it's simple as that. We need to win this game, and it's a good tackle. Come on. Here's an opportunity. Come on, Villanueva. Gabriel. Juan Bowen. That would have been a good pass. Here's Shenhua. A shot. Stopped by the goalkeeper. That's our first shot on target. I mean, that's not going to be good enough if we want to try and get 2 goals. Come on, let's score a goal before this half ends here. Here's Sun Ki. Crossing one in. There's a good stop. Rebound. Come on! Shenhua has scored. And it's 1-0. And that's what we needed. A goal before the death. That's a good run from him. Good save by the first chance, but he got his own rebound. Come on, guys. So we got a goal here. And now can we get another before this half ends here? It just comes to a balance now where do you want to continue pushing forward? Or do you kind of, I don't know. I really don't know. Come on, Timmy. No, that's not what you want to do. Here's Gabriel. Janlin Ming! Oh, and Villanueva, he was offside, but a really good save, nonetheless. And that was pretty good. I expect to see a much better showing, because I want to challenge these players. But that was a really good and good way to end that half there for us. And we're still on overload. We need to score 1 more goal to put ourselves in the driver's seat. 2 goals would be absolutely massive. Come on. Here's Sun Ki. Gabriel. Shot was blocked. Putting one back in. Janlin Pang, this guy's been an absolutely beast of a acquisition. There's another good cross in. None of the main guys you want on it. Well, the main guy, Kyle. Here's Juan Boan. Kyle! And another shot was blocked. Been getting a lot of blocked shots for this side. Demand more. But since we've scored that goal, we have kind of controlled the game a bit. Come on. Juan Boan. Zhan Limpang plays it in the middle. Guy, take it down! Oh, are you kidding me? The goalie absolutely robs Shenhua again. And see, that's the sort of saves the goalie was making in the first leg, guys. Point blank saves like that in the box from like 5-6 feet away. Or 5-6 yards away, pardon me. You know, and it's just like, are you serious? And there it is! Come on! Shenhua! His second goal! And Shanghai are up 2-0! Come on! Off the corner, and then there's the shot, and it's in the net. And now, what do I do now, guys? Do I still stay on overload or attack? There's an opportunity. I don't want to take too many risks, but I also don't want to concede a goal. That is the thing. So, but Shenhua, here's Kyle. Villanueva, Gabriel. Plays one in. Sun Ki. Shot was blocked. Come on, guys. So right now, and Lika put it wide. I'm going to say concentrate. No, that wasn't a good throw-in. Pretty much gifted it to him. Here's a chance, though. Shenhua! Okay. I don't want to... You don't want to play too risky now. Maybe we'll just play control. This is taking a big risk because, I mean, we got the lead at the moment, but that can change with one goal for them. So I'll put Zhang Long down. I'll try and go back to my normal 4-4-1-1. Zhang Long, this is going to be make or break. I mean, this is... Put Kyle. This is where it gets tough. We'll put in Wang Zhiho for Sun Ki. Because we have been playing well, but... Well, obviously we've been playing well. We've erased the 2 goals, but we don't want them conceding another. Or we don't want us to concede one. Come on, Timmy. There's a good ball. Come on, Shenhua. Shenhua! Oh, he put it off the crossbar. Oh, man. The crossbar. That could have been it. Oh, no. And now they got a sub. No. Shenhua. Come on, Shenhua. Here's Kyle. Play one through. Wang Zhiho! Come on! Wang Zhiho has scored! And Shanghai have erased the deficit, and they're up 3-0. Come on! The substitute, Wang Zhiho. And I'm going to make the sub now, because we are now in the driver's seat. Oh, wow. We'll drop Wang Zhang on support. and we'll just leave him there. This guy, Musapur, will drop on automatic. And, and look at that. From 2 assists down, Kyle comes up with the goods for another 8 rating. But we'll take off. Han Boyan's been playing well. Shenhua, he's been playing fantastic as well. Oh, who do I mean, Kyle. We'll put Huan Boyan up top. Zhang Ji and Timmy, you done well. But we want to rest you up now because I feel we got this now. I don't want to be too risky. So we'll play shorter passing, higher tempo. Do more and a bit narrower. And just close down. And tighten up. Oh, 21-9 to 6-1. Come on, guys. 3 minutes away. And there was an offside against him. I knew that was going to happen. We'll take to waste time. We're 3 minutes away. And that's, well, I mean, that could work. But, oh, man. Zhang Long. Huan Boyan was taken down to it. Oh, and what a goal! The hat-trick! And that's it! Shenhua has come up with the goods. And I think this might have been a bicycle, guys. Right here. Oh, it's on a volley. That is tremendous stuff. And it's 4 goals. And what a response by Shanghai Shenhua to come home. And there it is. Great stuff, guys. Great stuff. What a comeback to erase that 2-goal deficit in Korea. And we have come back and advanced. Oh, I tell you, after that first leg loss, I was in really, I was pretty, I mean, I was shitting bricks after that loss of 2 goals. But wow, for us to come back and come home and then put 4 on the board to win the tie. Shenhua, what a performance. And Wang Zhiho, the substitute, comes off the bench to wins it. We are going through to the next round. Ah, oh, that is what we needed. And if you kind of look at all the Chinese sides remaining, it was only us and Shandong. And Shandong go out on away goals. And look at that. The team score 2 in the last 4 minutes of the game. But, oh, that is what we needed. 4 goals. Shanghai. 3 in that second half. And we advance. Absolutely tremendous. Oh, we win only that much, but I'll take it. And Kyle, yeah. But wow, Shanghai comes off. I'm going to praise him for that. Last game, you were superb in front of the net. Keep it up. Now, he has been saying that he wants some more playing time, but, I mean, look at that. He maybe well deserves more playing time. And now we got some really tough games against Guangzhou and East Asia, so that's really tough. But, oh, wow. Down 4-2, and then we come back to win and get 4 goals at home. We are going through to the next round of the Champions League. And will be interesting to see who we get here. But I'll go over the Canada roster here too in a moment, guys, and some other transfer stuff in a bit. But I just wanted to get that game out of the way first. And oh, that's what we needed. Come on! Oh, you just love it when games like that go in your hand, don't you? Especially some tinkers, you know, tactic changes. I mean, obviously you had to go out and play and win the game. You know, you had to You know, you had really nothing to lose. You had to go out and score goals. So, but that's why that's why I love this game. You know, it's sometimes things can go drastically wrong, but when the things go right, you just feel good about yourself and felt like you did something right in the game. So that's great. But we sent a guy out on Russia, the scout. This is just the China, Shanghai, East Asia. We're going to go on defending, but it looks like we're not going to know who we're going to get in the next round of the Champions League yet. Because when's the draw? See here. FIFA World Cup. So that's the FIFA World Cup squad announcement. But yeah, we'll just go into that too, guys. And yeah, it's good that the league is kind of on a break. So that's when the draw is done. July 1st. Which is when I believe the transfer window opens. Oh no, it's July 7th. But I just like that, you know, you have a break between the World Cup. But yeah. So it looks like we're not going to know our opponents till then, guys. So what we'll do, in fact, we'll come back and show the World Cup. That's when I'll come back next. I won't show any of these friendlies yet. We'll come back for the game against Cameroon, as well as Chile and Germany. This is going to be a very tough task in this World Cup, but we'll see what happens. But we'll go into the Canada stuff now. This is a 30-man roster. It's pretty much. Like I said, guys. You know, your normal guys are there. You know, Will Johnson, Hutchinson, Borean, the three goalkeepers. They're all going to be there. Donnell Henry, he's injured, but he's going to be in there, I think. Those guys are the lock players. David Edgar, Gershon Kofi, he's going to be there. You know, Kyle Laren, of course. This guy's absolutely fantastic. And he's playing in Vancouver now, so that's great. He's doing really well in real life as well. Jonathan Osorio, he's going to be another lock. I'm surprised he's actually not a DP, to be honest. This is a guy that can play in Europe. But yeah, those are the guys that are going to be pretty much locks. So probably for those friendly games, I believe the squad announcement is after those friendly games against India and Australia. So I'm hoping that I can, you know, rest the guys that are going to be locks and then give these other players some opportunity. You know, of course, Ethan Finley, that's kind of a blow. He's out 2 to 3 weeks with an ankle injury, so I think, you know, you hope he's going to be back in time, but I don't know. But those are the players we got. Again, the one player I was really trying to hunt down and try and get him capped was Matthias Laba, and yeah, I mean, it's just frustrating. You know, it's really frustrating. You know, because you know he's going to be Canadian. You know he's going to play for Canada eventually, but I guess he's just not in time for living in Canada, I guess. So I couldn't cap him, so I can't get him in the World Cup. He is a very good center back or center defender, but being a Vancouver Whitecap fan, wow, well, it looks like in real life now he's who their DPs for Vancouver now. Because in real life, he's one of their designated players. But, you know, being a Whitecaps fan and knowing the players, Matthias Laba, he is not, I mean, he's a really good center back or center defender, but he's not a DP caliber one. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. Connor O'Brien, he's a DP. Not too sure. Pedro Morales, he's still there. He's a good player. I'm surprised, and they got Kyle Laren as well, but I'm surprised he's not a DP. They only got 2 DPs, so they can afford to get another DP player if they want. Yeah, so that's a bit of surprising. But yeah, so that's what we got for the Canadian squad. Of course, that's going to be the World Cup. We got India and then Australia, both at home. So I'm looking forward to those. And then, of course, Greece, Macedonia. And then we'll come back I'll try and show all the World Cup games, or I want to. I mean, that's the point of this, because I mean that's why I wanted to get a World Cup team to play a World Cup. Obviously, it's a very tough, difficult group, but that's what we got going for us. So yeah, and we'll just get into those quick transfer news now. I finally got some transfers going. Lou Bin Bin's going to be joining Al Edafak on July 10th. 275k, which is actually pretty good because again, he was a guy didn't want to sign a new contract, and his contract's up at the end of this year, so he's going to be gone. And Gabriel going back to Brazil, going July 14th. So that's a bit of an odd one. But yeah, just he's been a fantastic servant for us at the times here, but didn't want to re-sign a new contract. So of course, you know, he has a release clause of where is it? Of 2.4 mil, but I mean, you know, near an end of a contract, no one's going to pay that sort of money for him. So, you know, getting 400k was happy for me. I just wanted to get him off the books and get some money in return. So that was really good. And so with that selling, you know, there's one foreign player gone. And what I'm seriously considering doing, guys, is, you know, I said it when I got him. He's one of my best players, really. Sorry, one of the favorite players to really get in Footy Manager all the time, because I really know he's a really good player in this game. But Roland Dew has he's out with double hernia. Double hernia. He's going to be out for another month and a half, and his contract's done at the end of the season. So the thing is, guys, now after that is his attributes going to drop, and then, you know, I mean, what I'm really weighing in, guys, is after his injury, is he going to be a worth player? Is he going to be a worthwhile? Is he going to be a worthwhile player to keep around? Especially, you know, when the transfer window's open, I could bring in another centre back or another foreign player, right? So what I'm doing, what I'm saying is, I'm seriously considering just releasing him. Now it's very difficult because, you know, I really like Juaz. Like, he's a really good player. I mean, look at that, 7 appearances. He's doing his job well. He's got a goal and assist, 1 player of the match. He's a really good centre back. I mean, look at the marking. Obviously, he's a bit slow, but the thing is, once he's back from these injuries, is he going to be? Well, we'll monitor, I guess, the attributes as the time goes by. But so that's what I'm debating. I mean, I can release him, free up another foreign player spot, because if I do, with Gabriel and him going, I'll have Lika, Villanueva, Kale, and Dirty Ock, and that's 4. So that's pretty much a 4 in the squad. And of course, you know, I'm looking at some other players. We'll go into that in a second here. Could maybe even make some room for more. So that's what I'm ideally thinking. If I could dump these 2, then I maybe could bring in 1, maybe possibly 2 more in the next transfer window. So that's what I'm thinking about. Because these players that I'm really looking at, is well, the one guy I'm really looking at now, because I know I can sign him and he's willing to come now, is Demba Ba, a striker, of course. So that's going to be causing a bit of you know, with Dirty Ock, it's going to be a bit difficult. Actually, we'll scout Stefan Mitrovic. He's always been a good player. But Demba Ba, I did a report on Ricky Alvarez as well. He'd be a really good player for this league. He's transfer listed. He's willing to come. He could play, you know, in Kale's position or on both flanks. And look at that. You know, he's 30 years of age and he's still got the mentals and physicals. So he's an opportunity. He's a possible player to bring in. He's fairly professional. Mitrovic, he's one. Fernando Torres, I was looking at. Pepe, I'm hoping that no one's going to go after him, and then he's going to be thinking, okay, I just want to play some football and blah, 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 and bring him in. because it's frustrating, you know, when you try and sign players and they don't want to come. And of course, the main guys, Yaya Toure, which I was really going after him, but he signed another deal with City for another year, so he's going to be staying around. And Schweinsteiger, I just really like Justin Schweinsteiger. I think he's a really good player. His contract's up at the end of the season, so you know what? I'll just say demand for a transfer. And, you know, who knows, Bayern might want to let him go because, you know, he might not want to sign a new deal. So that's an opportunity. But who else was there? There was one other guy I was seriously looking at. Of course, yeah, and Sead Seljovic, he's another guy. He's pretty much in his prime too. He's going to be out injured for a bit. Barnetta, Paulo Guerrero, he's another guy. Again, good mentals, but he's 34 years of age. Gonzo, Martin Skirtle, another one. I mean, it's kind of Fabio Contrao. His contract's up at the end of this season, or he's transfer listed. I mean, you know, these are the sort of players. Brown Adai, he's not going to be wanting. So these are the players that I've been going after. Gonzo, another one. And look at that. That would be fantastic to get him. So yeah, so that's what we got going for us anyway, guys. This is probably going on. Oh, sorry. 31 minutes. So I mean, this is going well. But yeah, so that's what we're going through. Actually, you'll scout this guy as well. Daniel Aga. He's a good player. 33. He's at Brøndby now, which is a bit surprising because you know, he's still good enough to play in the Premier League. But yeah, so that's what we got going through. Pablo Osvaldo, another guy. Mohamed El Bouzadi, he's a really good young centre back for any players, people that are interested in, you know, for future references. But yeah, that's what we got really going on. Just kind of look at these as well. But yeah, guys, so what we'll do, we'll come back for the first World Cup game against Cameroon is when we'll come back for the next one in this save. Maybe I'll try and punch her in 2 games in the next one, Cameroon and Chile, and see how it goes. And I mean, like I said, for Canada, let's see what our expectations are for the World Cup. But I'm going to use.